Alright. Let's see what we can have in the corridor. Yeah, I do feel like the pictures change. Like they are there, but they have different... let's take a look. Different contents, different placements. Okay, so we get a key. I feel like I need food right now, but coins would be nice. I like the bedroom. We don't have the chest here. Is that a different bed? Oh, the car keys. So yeah, okay. Items are definitely randomized. Except for the ones that show up on the floor plan. Like if it says the room will have a gem in it, then it will have a gem in it. But even if it doesn't say it has a gem in it, it might have a gem in it. Or it might not, you never know. The garage. First time we're getting this and we just got the car keys. They would create a dead end. Yeah, I don't want that. Ah, the chapel. I mean, the chapel is the best choice for a big floor plan. I hope I don't regret this. I get a gem here. Nice. Okay. The courtyard. That's the metal detector again. Okay, now if this is a dead end, I don't care, because it literally is. Yeah, I'm not really gonna take the closet. Like, this is a dead end either way, so I'm at least getting items. Okay, jam in the key again. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, nice. So it's a special key. Okay, gonna lose a coin here. Alright, the boudoir. Key, okay. And 2 ivory dice. That's the one we upgraded to. Okay, that's definitely a new picture, because I feel like the pictures are rotating, so you don't have the same motive. Like there's a set, like the frames are always the same. It seems like you have a set number of motifs, but the motifs do rotate in the frames in each room. Which is interesting. Right, the billiard room will be a bust, the commissioner as well, so the hallway is my biggest choice. I can also re-roll. Why can I not turn the hallway around? Like, why does it have to be this direction? Huh? Oh, let me re-roll. Ooh, the dark room. Okay, that's even worse. Oh, you know what? Let me pick the mail room. And let's just commit to having a dead end here. But we have the package delivered. Brass compass. 2 gems, 2 keys. A navigational compass. Drawing floor plans leading north more floor plans leading north more frequently. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh. What? A treasure map? Wait. 2, 4, 5. We have that room. That should be the boudoir. Huh? I mean, is that meant to show me? Yeah, that's the leather format. That. Oh, coin. Okay, that's all in the mail room. I like the metal detector. I mean, is the treasure map meant to tell me? This looks like the spot, yeah. Now to find something to dig with? So you want me to dig for a treasure here? You want me to dig for a treasure here? Like, is that random? The hell? I have to go back to the parlor now. We'll see what kind of options the parlor holds for me. I'm back in participating in the classic line, but would have quit this puzzle by now puzzle. Well, welcome back. I don't know what's wrong about that. All right. So what do we have here? Ooh, the East Wing Hall. That's ideal. That is perfect. Okay, we could make this a dead end. No, give me the storeroom. That's a coin, a key, and the gem. Like, this place is good for a dead end. It's fine. It's okay. Oh yeah, the pictures definitely change. No, it's great. You usually kill the puzzle that would kill me. That is, I don't know. It always, I don't know. It always does something with me when you guys say nice things to me. Something that I'm not sure how to name it. But it's not unpleasant. It's just unusual. It feels unusual. As you eventually do with the break box, I'm sure. Hey, I got the breaks. I mean, I got all the buttons to be purple. I'm just not. I don't understand yet what it means. I mean, I have the theory that it might have to do something with the bedrooms because they are purple. And I don't understand what the acronym VAC stands for. I mean, AC. I'm getting stuck on AC, which is air conditioning. But I'm not sure how that V fits in there. Like virtual air conditioning makes no sense. Victorian air conditioning? Like maybe it's something entirely different, but I'm just getting stuck on AC. But yeah, I hope eventually we'll find it out. We'll find out what it means, and then it would make more sense. I guess I have to do the observatory because everything else is at end, and I don't want it to end here. And I do have plenty of gems. Speaking of gems, there's something here. Ah, a key. I wonder if that was here the last time and I didn't see it. I hope not. Damn, I swear having... Oh, and it's already in the right position. Nice. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Question is, should I go back and... Look at them. I do have a bunch of keys. Okay, so how far away am I from the entrance hall? 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. So I'm losing 8 steps. I have 25. Let me first see what the next room here will be. The dark room. The passageway. I don't really want to spend my gems on this. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna sacrifice my steps. Let's pick the dark room. Yeah, this will go out. And now I should be able to go back to the utility closet. I'm gonna lose a bunch of steps here. I know. But now that I have it, I want to do it. And I will also sacrifice 2 keys. Is the observatory what it in the observatory, what is the little green cross with the 2 next to it that shows up on your step count? Is it green? It should be yellow. That is a star counter. Oh, also the chests. Because every time I draft the observatory, I gain 1 star. And the thing with the stars is that in the observatory you can look through the telescope, and depending on how many stars you have, different constellations are possible. And each constellation gives you a buff, or some give you a debuff. And so for the constellation for 2 stars, I got 2 chests in the entrance hall. That's what that is. Let's unlock that and see what we have. Oh, already worth it. Getting repaid in our key. I love that. I mean, it still cost me a bunch of steps, but still. Oh! I hope I find the kitchen. Give me the kitchen. I have so much money. Please, I want the kitchen. Then I can buy food and get all my stuff back that I lost just now. And there we go. Broken levers here. And I guess we can finally look around in the dark room. Never got to explore that. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume from one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye, so keep an eye on that. Okay, that's the orchid. We found that outside. And apparently there's a tree in front of it that has a heart carved in there. And her ladyship, so our uncle's wife. Pretty woman. Very pretty woman. We're down to 10 steps. I need food. Oh, is that the lady? In her golden age? In the office? I mean, this is definitely the office. And I saw this lady in a room in... Was it the maid's bedroom? Well, I thought it was just the staff. But maybe it was our uncle, his wife, and the staff. Okay, that's definitely two people from the staff. It looks like the maid. Or two maids. Ah yes, this is a better picture. Yeah, two maids, I guess. I love how this is one is all out of focus. Well, this is even worse. That's our uncle. Very up close and personal. And him with the camera. Is there a bathtub in the back? Where? Okay, what do we see here? We see a bedroom. That's probably the dining room. This guy might be head butler and someone else, maybe a guest. Holding a card that says something that's illegible. Look, I don't want to close up on this guy. I want a sharper version of the card. Okay, zoomed in on the camera. I mean, so far the only room with a bathtub we found is the lavatory. That big saucy. I mean, the tub's behind him and there seems to be no one in it, so I'm not sure how saucy they are. Oh, is this the first day we get exhaustion? Or maybe we get lucky and find either a bedroom that gives us a boost or the kitchen. The kitchen, like I have so many coins, I want the kitchen. Okay, okay. In the commissary, items for sale. Security is the best choice because it lets us have 2 rooms. I go for security and I want to see what this is about. Cutscene! Yo! Look at our baby face. Wait, I just stepped back. Also, I totally saw your question, Lambert. I'm gonna answer that in a second. Ourselves! Okay, this is actually a sick cutscene! Hello! Okay, very surprised that we got that. Like, major surprise we got that. Okay, so I'm guessing... I mean, is that... That doesn't look like 45 screens. Okay. So to come back to your question, Lambert, how did days 1 and 2 end? They both ended with me creating dead ends on the floor plan. So basically no more doors leading me to another room. Everything was a dead ended. But day 1 we made it very far into the house and created, I believe, 33 rooms. Day 2 was less successful. So you had to hit the color. Yeah, yes. So on the day 2, I called the call it a day button. On the first day, I had so many steps over that I was like, okay, let me leave the house, because there's also an outside area in the house. There's like a grounds area that actually consists of several sub areas, and I looked around there as much as I could with the steps I had, which was plenty. And that's basically what I used my leftover stuff for. And yeah, on day 2, I very quickly hit call it a day. Oh man, this is big. Okay. Notes. Starting a new page, even though I have a little bit of space left in the next one, but I feel like the security room will have a lot of notes. Noting the chess piece I saw on the shelf is one. Again, no idea if these are important at all or complete red herrings. I don't know. But that's why I'm writing them down. Is that A cam, B cam? Okay. We have a PC, and we should have the admin password for this. Oh my god, that's a safe. Okay, what do we see here? We have a safe that's open. Like a vault kind of situation. We have a concert hall kind of room. We have what appears to be an indoor spa. A cup of very static coffee. We have what looks like a museum exhibition. Like this looks sort of like a room out of a museum with no exhibited items. This one ironically looks as well. It looks like we have art and stuff in here. This is a nook. I know that room. That has to be the nursery. That has to be some sort of storage room. That's probably coat rack, closet, walk-in closet kind of deal. That is the spare room. We know that and we have that. It's here. That is the office. That is some sort of hallway. This is the storeroom here. That one. Here's the vault again. This is the wine cellar. That's the nook again. This is another room for piano. Not as fancy as the room over there. That looks really much like a concert hall, more kind of style. Like the floors are all fancy and stuff. And this is a library. Damn. Oh, I'm excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, I saw we have some reading we can do here. Excuse me? A hand with a match on fire? That is absolutely not creepy. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levels are no longer required to grant entry. Interesting. If that's true. Let me write that down. Some of these would be cool to choose. True. A couple of these pictures are really cool. I mean, this is interesting because so far in the game, I mean, we found a note yesterday on our first day that said that the lever for the antechamber that is in the greenhouse is permanently broken. But the other two, like the ones in the east wing and the west wing, are working still. Now we find a red note that says the entire antechamber is entirely unlocked. I haven't made it that far yet, so I'm not sure if that's actually true. Maybe, like I thought so far, because I also, okay. So yesterday I found a red note that gave me a safe code. And I tried it with the two saves I found, with the three saves I found so far, and they didn't work. I mean, it made me wonder if maybe a red note means it's a safe code that belongs to a safe in a red room. But now we have another red note. I'm not sure if that's connected to a red room, or maybe, just maybe, it could also mean that red notes are red herrings, meaning they are wrong and meant to misguide you. No idea. A blue door. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. But I already turned these off with, I mean, the first day I found the keycard, so that wouldn't have been a problem. Right now I don't have the keycard, but I have the utility closet and like the fuse box closet, and I turned these off already when I was there the first time, thinking ahead. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Already figured. It also makes sense from the game decision choice that the further in into the house you go, the more difficult it gets. So like progressing difficulty kind of stuff. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out. I just dropped my pen. I will have to pick that up in a second. That you clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Okay, Mrs. Babbage was the house manager. We have a terminal password here that starts with S. Maybe Centauri? I can get a little close and try and read it, but I also, like yesterday, I found a letter that should give me the admin password. So maybe I don't need that. Like the regular terminal password, I mean. Alright, so we have a terminal in security in the lab, and we also know we have one in the office because we found that yesterday and already did payroll there. Okay, no. I mean, all I can definitely read is the first letter as an S, and there somewhere in the middle there might be an H. But again, I should have found the admin key. I mean, I guess I can still try St. Holly. Even if it's Mount Holly here. Okay, view estate inventory. Let's try that first. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. The list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay. Nothing lying around. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently offline because we turned it off in the closet again from the fuse box. I guess we can turn it offline mode locked. Security level medium. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low setting. I mean, then let's keep it low. Confirm setting. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. I mean, yeah. Let's have them unlock in case the power goes out. Confirm setting. I already turned the power off. Does that mean they're permanently locked now? Maybe they are. Okay. I mean, the question is if we will find some of them, you know? Go to security menu. Log into network. Incorrect password. Okay. I just wanted to try it. Okay. Now for... Okay, in the 7th quarters, I found a letter that told us that that an admin key was set for us, or like for the person the letter was addressed to. That was the first 4 letters of the last name. The last name was Rota. The first letter of the first name, which was Hartley, so H. And the first and fifth letter should be capitalized. And it's not funny. Okay. Fascinating. Well, too bad. I was really excited for that. Okay, but we have potential for 2 new rooms. I'm hoping one of them will be the kitchen. That would be dope. Okay, we'll take a risk and take the nursery. Okay, but that... Okay, I was wondering if drawing the nursery already gives me 5 steps. It does. So this is a room, no, new room for us. Oh, look, a gem. The little prince. The red prince. Interesting that the game is called Blue Prince. Also, I was worrying about the name of the game today. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, our great uncle was a baron. No, I'm not. You know, I'm not big on like nobility and titles and stuff, but I'm not sure if the grandnephew of a baron is called a prince. Seems like a stretch. Or if more likely it was just a play on the word blueprint with blueprints. That seems more likely. But we have the Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The red prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside when the clouds were in the round. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. But it was going to be ominous, but it's actually very cute. It is very cute. A story about you, if it needs to be said. About the Red Prince and his book. The red book we just read. I mean, this is actually quite meta, and this is a never-ending story kind of deal. Like, in theory, you have the prince reading the book about the prince in the red book, and he's reading about the prince in the red book. We have another chess piece. And it was that was a very nice children's book. It was a proper children's book. It was a cute story. It rhymed. It had nice illustrations. That's awfully cute. It's interesting that we have 2 baby beds in here. I mean, because usually you'd expect just 1 crib for 1 baby. And of course a random street lamp. Okay, let's see what... Could we take anything here? No static coffee for us. Oh, alright. Now it decides. Can we make progress? We can make... The furnace. This is a dead end though. The laundry room also dead end. New rooms though. And the billiard room. All new rooms. All rooms we haven't been to before. The billiard room allows us to go further, and it has a puzzle that we already read about. The puzzle is apparently about dots and math. Okay, let me see if I find some more notes in the puzzle. And I found a letter in the guest bedroom telling me about it, but it only said, you know, it's about darts, you don't need to know the rule of the game, and it was fun, it was a math puzzle. But yeah, not entirely how it works. Okay, let's see what our next room will be. We could use a normal key or a special key. Let's use a silver. I mean, the silver key might be a little wasted. The silver key might be a little wasted because... I mean, that will automatically lead to a room with many doors. What does many doors mean? Does it automatically mean 4 doors? Because if so, I'd like to use that somewhere here, you know? Okay, first let me see if I can grab that puzzle. Okay. Changing my mind. Now that we have a locked door here, I'm changing my mind. Okay. What's this about? This is 1. This is 6. Is that 19 minus 14? Would be 5? Maybe 13. Oh, wait. Yeah. So it's plus, negative, multiply, and divide. Okay. So 13, negative 11 should be 2. Okay, 10 times 2 is 20. Okay, 20. Negative 10 times 2, but we have to do times... You have to do... Wait. I mean, normally by the rules of math, you'd have to do 10 times 2 first. Oh, wait, that works. Wait, that works. For some reason, I was at 200. Because it was... No, it wasn't 20 times 10, it was 2 times 7. Okay. I mean, that's 0. And how am I supposed to do 0? Maybe it really... I mean, if it's just 20 negative 10 times 2, it's still 20. Okay, that was right. 2 keys. Okay. We have so many keys, though. Because the question is, do we use our special key, or do we want to keep on to that a little longer? Or maybe a little longer, because I do have 8 keys after all. Might be stupid. Like, you never know. I always feel like I'm making a wrong choice. Kitchen! Right choice. Yes. Instantly validated choice. I felt stupid a second ago. I don't feel stupid anymore. The kitchen was exactly what I wanted. Hey, look, an oven. And I swear, if one of you makes the oven jokes, you're gonna get banned. Getting a better view of the chords. Boat? The heck? Statue? Is that one of the statues from the chapel? Might be. Okay. Okay. Like, we have so much money. Beef stew and pie. Plus 10 if you have a boiler room. Ooh. I already had that in my selection, but I just didn't want a dead end, you know? Dead end doesn't help me. Okay, bacon and eggs, plus 10 steps, plus add morning room to today's draft pool. Why not? And also give me the club sandwich, plus 15 steps. And give me 1 banana. I do want some coins left in case I get the chapel. And I already have the chapel. But maybe I'll need the coins for something else. You never know. Alright, now I have all the steps. Oh, wait. Let me look. Normal room or special key room? Let me try the normal one. Or should I? Should I use the special one? Again, the special one's going, like the silver one is guaranteed to give me a room with many doors. Alright, let's do it. Use the silver key. So we can either have the dining room, the conference room, or the chamber of mirrors. We're on rank 8. On rank 5. In rank 8, in the dining room, we'll have a meal, but that's 3 ranks away. So if we get it, we would have to run a long way back. The conference room has 3 doors, but one would be blocked the way that the room is rotated. You see that? One will be blocked. So that's not really a big use. The dining room I want, but not right now, not on rank 5. So a chamber of mirrors it is. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. So I can basically have the same room twice if I want. Oh, look at that. I've seen... Oh no. No! Oh damn, you mean I have to come from there from the other side? Oh no, that sucks. I didn't know that. Fuck. Then I should have used the dining room. Because I am blocked after all. That sucks hardcore. I was just so happy. I was just so happy I got the kitchen in time. Damn it. Yeah, that was a bad choice, but I guess I learned for the future. That is such an unsatisfying ending. This was such a good day. I had such a good thing going here. And I thought the silver key would save me. Instead, cursed me. Yeah, all of these glass panels are in the way. Yeah, that only moves. Okay, yeah. So I have a button at each door, each lifts a different thing, and... yeah. Well, sucks. But before I call it a day... I want to go back... outside. How unsatisfying. Like, that really hurts. It hurts. This was such a good day. Ah. Make a wish. That's something I forgot about yesterday. I didn't make a wish. So if I have coins left over at the end of the day, I want to make a wish every day. For whatever it's worth. Like, that really hurts now. So much unused potential. Well, hey, that's the game for you. Yeah, before I call it a day, let me head back to the orchard and see if I can find a tree with the letter carved inside it. Oh, it's been cut down. So here it was, huh? Hmm.